part in today's announcements. Awesome.
Ma'am.
So good afternoon, Glow Academy students, staff, and families, and everybody on the screen in front of me. You guys are fabulous, and I'm so happy to have you here, including Ms. Pap Shelton, whose classroom is featured in today's opening slide from way back on our very first dress down day, I think, at Glow Academy this past school year. So thank you for that. Happy birthday to 8th grader Cheyenne. Cheyenne is moving up, not just in her work in GVA, but also in age. So happy birthday, Cheyenne. And we hope that it has been a fabulous day. So we have a big number to share with you this afternoon. The Glow Virtual Academy team met earlier today, and we were looking at all the kids and everybody who's involved in getting online and getting signed up for classes. And this is the number, guys. I'm not saying that everybody is doing all the work in all the classes that they are supposed to be doing. But what I am saying is that 96% of our Glow student body has logged in, joined their classes, and done an assignment in at least one of every single class. What? That is amazing. We are so proud of you. Thank you for making that happen in this time of coronavirus and pandemic. That is pretty amazing. And a big shout out to the Glow Academy faculty for hunting down those kids and saying, why have you not done your assignments? And for kids logging on, and for parents out there, if you're listening too, thanks for lighting some fires at home and getting kids engaged. We really appreciate it. This number is pretty amazing. So we've been featuring some mental health kind of facts and supports, and that is why we have Miss Meredith Staley online with us today to talk to us about how mental health can be supported through our student support services. Meredith, do you want to tell us about your office hours and what you're available to do?
Yeah, I would love to. All right, so guys, so me and Miss Jenkins, we are still here for you, just like your teachers are here. So we might not have, you can come and flop down on a beanbag in my office, but we can meet certainly online. So my office hours right now are Monday and Wednesday from 10 to 1. So you could just Google chat me. I've gotten a lot of emails from students, which has been really nice. And then Miss Jenkins is kind of the opposite days. So she's on Tuesday and Thursday from 10 to 1. And then if you want to meet with us on Friday, schedule like a Google Hangout session or something, we can absolutely make that happen. So that would be just by appointment on Friday. So reach us by email, and you got them. They're listed right here.
Fabulous. So do you want to talk to us a little bit about what kinds of things are reportable in the Say Something app?
Sure. So you guys all probably went through the training in your leadership advisory class. I hope you guys were paying attention, because this is really an important resource for you guys. So if it's something that maybe you're struggling with something, or maybe you're on social media, you're on Snapchat, all these different platforms, and you see something that you're like, that just raises a red flag or doesn't sit quite right with me. Like maybe you're concerned about a friend's safety, or maybe they're posting things that make you think that they might be unsafe. You can report it completely anonymously to the Say Something app. It's really easy to use. You can download it on your phone. You can go to the website. There's a phone number. So there's lots of ways to report if you're starting to feel like somebody might be unsafe. And that is available 24/7. So while me and Miss Jenkins have our office hours, we're definitely not checking email 24/7. So this is a good resource, kind of outside of those windows as well.
Fabulous. You also shared a crisis text line. Can you talk to us a little bit about that?
Sure. So there's a crisis text line that's available to anybody. It's a nationally operated line, because we know that it kind of feels a little bit old school to pick up a phone and call somebody for probably most of you folks in middle school and high school. So having the option to text if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling anxious, depressed, any of those just kind of big distressing feelings. We want you to know that maybe you don't feel comfortable reaching out to a person by phone, but by picking up the phone, but that you could always text. And it's a great resource to a lot of kids.
Fabulous. And if none of that floats your boat, what can you do? Tell us about this new support group that you're offering.
Yes, so I am rolling out a support group because I know that the past few weeks have really flipped our routines upside down. We've had a lot more downtime than we're used to. And sometimes when we're alone without all the distractions that we have in our lives, typically some uncomfortable feelings can kind of surface. People might be feeling lonely or sad or frustrated, annoyed, all of those things that can get overwhelming. So I want you to know that you are not alone. A lot of kids have reached out to me saying like, hey, this is how I'm feeling. So I wanted us to just have a space to meet so we can talk about it, talk about how to deal with it, get some good strategies in place, and just kind of just connect together. So I hope that if you're interested, you can either reach out to me through email. I've actually already had 3 girls sign up, which is awesome. And then you should be getting the link to a Google form to fill out and just say that you're interested so I can touch base with you. So that should be coming out from your leadership advisory teachers. And I think Ms. Hunter's going to send it out as well with this video announcements. So I would love to have you guys join.
And this is that Google form that I'm going to send out with today's afternoon announcements video. So if you want to sign up, this is the way to do it, or you can email Miss Daly directly. So we've been talking about happy and good teachers who do incredible stuff for us. And next week is the week that we celebrate that with Teacher Appreciation Week. Students, in your email, you've gotten some special stuff from me. So please act on those assignments. I have had a number of kids already do their due diligence and make that happen. I really appreciate it. But for the rest of you, I'm going to keep nagging you. So make sure you follow through. I really need everybody's voices in this. So today's hashtag Still Shining moment, I'm bringing you some chalk art. So we have 2 fabulous GLOW employees who have been bringing some joy on sidewalks around our community. The first is Miss Tomlin, who's leaving us some chalk art that tells us some powerfully important uplifting message like hope is not canceled, love is not closed, kindness is always right, and that is true. And do you recognize this art? Our very own Mr. Grayson has been tagging sidewalks all around Wilmington with some fabulous chalk art of his own, bringing joy for other people to walk all over. All right, do we have any shout outs today? Let me go to the list. Hold on just a second. Hold on, I gotta read fast. Miss Tomlin, do you have a shout out today?
Yes, I do. At the beginning of this week, I threw down a challenge for 7th graders to do 2 things. One was to complete 5 IXL math lessons at a 90 or higher, and the second was to respond to at least 2 discussion posts from classmates in all of their classes this week. And Vanessa Pass has already done all but one of those things. And the only reason she hasn't finished the last part of the discussion post challenge is because no one else in her leadership advisory, only one other person in her leadership advisory has commented. So she is just waiting for someone to say something. Then she will have completely met all parts of the 7th grade challenge for the week.
Whoop, whoop. That is awesome. Miss Majeski Turner, what you got?
I'm just shouting out a couple of our 9th graders for being proactive and getting on Google Hangouts with me earlier to get some help on some things. And that was Kay, Kaijane, Michaela, and Tiara James.
All right, rock stars. Miss Daly, I hear you have a shout out as well.
I do. Yes, I got the opportunity to talk to Amiri Brown, and I was just so proud of her. It sounds like she's been working incredibly hard to stay focused, to get all of her assignments in. And I was just really proud of her and wanted to shout out the hard work that she's doing. So good job, Amiri.
And Miss Pap Shelton, bring us home this afternoon. What you got?
I wanted to shout out a couple kids who have been reluctant to keep working in Canvas. They're really trying to turn it around and turn in as many assignments as they can. It's a struggle, but they're working on it, and we appreciate that. Keep up the good work.
Fabulous. Miss Jones, I am really coughing this afternoon. Do you mind taking us home with the Sisterhood Pledge?
Absolutely, I can do that. Please repeat with me. We, the Sisterhood of Glow, pledge to respect ourselves and each other's needs, be kind in all our words and deeds, have fun while learning, be lovingly honest, keep a positive attitude, and live with confidence. To achieve our goals, we use our mind and we never leave a sister behind. We are strong, we are brave, we are the girls of Glow Academy.
Thank you, Miss Jones. And ladies, have a wonderful afternoon as you continue to work towards that vision of high school graduation, college enrollment, and a lifetime of professional and personal success. We believe in you. We miss you. Have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you tomorrow.